Gate approaching the top of the stretch. Papa's Pop with Steve Mahar, Cyrano de Nouvelle and Rick Armstrong. KGZ2 and Earl Fram. RB Down, Jody Hennessy. Hello Monster with John Davidson. Tennessee Jed, Doug Falcons. Starbuck Lobel, Wayne Mahar. 7 starters, 8th race. Here they come. They're off and leaving the line. Cyrano de Nouvelle racing for the top. Papa's Pomp. On the outside, that's Hello Monster racing on the outside. And on the rail is KGZ2 as they drive into the turn 3 wide. 3 wide now, Hello Monster bidding for it as they pass the 8th pole. In between horses, Cyrano de Nouvelle and Papa's Pomp on the rail 3rd. KGZ2 4th. Then it's RB Down, followed by Tennessee Jed. Starbuck Lobel trails as they head to the quarter. Cyrano de Nouvelle is on top as they pass the quarter, 30 seconds. On the outside, second parked is Hello Monster, but he gets a spot in second now along the rail. Papa's Pomp is racing 3rd, and KGZ2 now off the rail to challenge from 4th as they drive off the 3/8 pole. Off the top turn and down the stretch, they come racing for the half. Cyrano de Nouvelle cuts it out. Hello Monster, and here comes KGZ2. Challenging 3rd, Tennessee Jed following with cover 4th, then Papa's Pomp, Starbuck Lobel, and RB Down. And they pass the half in 102 and 3. Into the turn for the second time on the outside. KGZ2. On the inside, it's Cyrano de Nouvelle. Hello Monster has 3rd. Tennessee Jed. On the outside, Starbuck Lobel, then Papa's Pomp. RB Down, and they go up the backstretch for the 3/4. On the outside, KGZ2 shows on top. Cyrano de Nouvelle back up on the inside. Tennessee Jed outside racing a 3rd. Then Hello Monster. Starbuck Lobel. RB Down is 3 wide. Papa's Pomp getting shuffled back. He looks to go 34 and 3 by the 3/4. Into the turn, Cyrano de Nouvelle, KGZ2. Tennessee Jed. On the inside is Hello Monster. They're driving into the turn. It is, as they pass the turn, KGZ2 and Cyrano de Nouvelle takes them home. Cyrano de Nouvelle, KGZ2. On the outside, here comes Tennessee Jed, and Papa's Pomp is coming on. Cyrano de Nouvelle, Tennessee Jed, Papa's Pomp. It's Cyrano de Nouvelle. Here they are. Tight for place between Papa's Pomp and Tennessee Jed, then Starbuck Lobel and KGZ2, Hello Monster, and RB Down. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 2. Parading back now, the winner of this 8th race, it's number 2, Cyrano de Nouvelle. Bay gelding 5 years by Sandlapper out of Yema Gale. She by Fool's Pleasure, owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John, trained and driven by Rick Armstrong. Cyrano de Nouvelle picks up win number 1 of this 1994 season this afternoon in 2:07 and 2. From this 8th race, number 2, Cyrano de Nouvelle, has been claimed by Earl Fram. From this 8th race, number 2, Cyrano de Nouvelle, claimed by Earl Fram. And now the starters for the 5th race are at the gate. Gate is moving for race 5. 7 starters on the rail. Raving High Hope with Brian Moore. Ralston's Life O'Reilly, Steve Mahar. Casimir Bretz and Todd Trites. Ballad Angus, Rick Armstrong. Tarita Smile with Lonnie Stokes. Just Ed, Ricky Beatty. Starbuck Lobel and Doug Falcons. We've got 7 starters for the 5th race, and here they come. They're off, and a great start, leaving the line. Casimir Bretson from the rail goes Raving High Hope, moving up on the inside to take the top. Ballad Angus is out there, and they race into the turn. Casimir Bretz is off stride and back pacing as they drive into that turn and race by the 8th pole. Bidding for the top now on the outside is Ballad Angus. Raving High Hope has a second. On the rail 3rd as they head to the quarter is Ralston's Life O'Reilly. Then Casimir Bretz, Tarita Smile. On the outside is Starbuck Lobel. The trailer on the rail is Just Dead as they pass the quarter, 33 seconds. Into the turn, they head on to the 3/8 pole with Ballad Angus cutting it out. Raving High Hope, and on the outside, Tarita Smile has come to 3rd. Ralston's Life O'Reilly 4th. Casimir Bretz on the rail has 5th. and they're driving by the 3/8 pole, and they tip off the top turn and come racing down the stretch to the half. Should note the inquiry sign is up. Approaching the half, your leader is Balad Angus. Raving High Hope lays in second. On the outside, Tarita Smile has come to third. Ralston's Life O'Reilly on the rail fourth. Starbuck Lobel comes to fifth on the outside. They pass the half in 1:08, and they drive into that turn for the second time. It's still Balad Angus. Raving High Hope sitting pretty. On the outside is Tarita Smile's been parked, and she hangs third. On the inside, fourth, Ralston's Life O'Reilly, and they tip up the backstretch. Starbuck Lobel tips out 3 wide from fifth. Then Casimir Bretson, the trailer just dead, and they go to the 3/4 with out from second to challenge Raving High Hope. But the leader by the 3/4 still Balad Angus by that marker 1:41 4. Balad Angus still a length. Raving High Hope, and now off the rail to challenge from third comes Ralston's Life O'Reilly. Casimir Bretz moves up on the inside fourth. Then it's Starbuck Lobel, Tarita Smile, Just Ed, and Balad Angus takes them through the final eighth. Through the stretch, it's Balad Angus, Raving High Hope. Moving up on the inside, Casimir Bretz is coming on, but Balad Angus holding off a charge. Raving High Hope, Casimir Bretz, and here they are. Balad Angus wins it, then Raving High Hope, Casimir Bretz, followed by Ralston's Life O'Reilly, Starbuck Lobel, Tarita Smile, and Just Ed. Time for the mile 2:12 and 4. The inquiry sign is up, please. The wire now is the unofficial winner of the 5th race, number 4, Balad Angus. The bay mare 6 years by Vanishing Point out of Tulip, she by Seahawk Hanover. On by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John, trained and driven by Ricky Armstrong. If declared the winner, Balad Angus will pick up its first win of this 1994 season today in 2:12 and 4. Should point out that the 4-horse Balad Angus is the subject of an inquiry in the first turn. Please hold your mutual tickets. 12 and 4.
Pacers are at the head of the stretch. There away, that's Miracle Similo with the lead. That is Stop and Listen down along the board. Miracle Similo still with the lead, parked out. Let's Stop and Listen right there. And there's another one.
Oh, somebody's horse.
Ambulance, go to the lower turn. Ambulance, go to the lower turn. Do it quickly. Okay, that is Miracle Similo with the lead out there, I think. We'll tell the horses. There is a horse that is loose out there in the backstretch. A loose horse. We have a couple down here in the lower turn. Go wide, gentlemen, go wide. Go wide. You have a couple of horses down. Go wide, gentlemen. Go wide. You have a couple of horses down in the lower turn. Go wide, gentlemen. You have a couple of horses down in the lower turn. Again, go wide. Go wide. There are a couple of horses down in the turn. You've got a loose horse. A loose horse on the track. A loose horse on the track.
Is it hurt yet? We don't know yet. Don't let anybody go through here that shouldn't be through here.
gentlemen. We'll let them sit. We'll pick up the winners when they go by. Right now, we're concentrating on the horses and the drivers that are down in the lower turn. Unofficial winner is going to be the 4-horse Miracle Similou. Then will come Stop and check that. And then will come Migalia O'Leary and the 3-horse Ad Curlew. Go wide, gentlemen. Go wide now.
1 and 2 was out. Hope they're all right, though.
Chester. Little win, man. Oh.
7th race pacers are at the head of the stretch.
Naughty Marco's gonna win
They're away. That's Muddy Lane's the early put it. They had him from overturn first time around. That's Dream Image down along the boards too. That's Muddy Lane with the lead. Muddy Lane with the lead as they come out of the lower turn and get ready to straighten out down the back stretch. Muddy Lane with the lead. Dream Image right there too. That's Muddy Lane with the lead by a neck. Looks like Dream Image is going to try to get there, number 1. And it's Sergio Bayama outside, and they're 3 wide as they go by the quarterman, 30 and 2. Sergio Bayama with the lead by a half a length and parked out. Muddy Lane is right there too. Dream Image is now 3. Sergio Bayama with the lead as they head to the upper turn. Card Trick is now 4. That's Sergio Bayama with the lead. Muddy Lane is 2, Dream Image is 3. Card Trick is 4 as they head for the grandstand first time around. Sergio Bayama with the lead. That's Muddy Lane 2. Dream Image is 3, and along the outside comes Cranberry Skip. Into the lower turn second time around. That's Sergio Bayama with the lead. Sergio Bayama will the lead by a half a length. That's Muddy Lane is right there too. Cranberry Skip is now 3. Down the back stretch second time around heading towards the 3/4. That's Sergio Bayama with the lead under a high rein. That's Muddy Lane there too. Dream Image is now 3 by the 3/4 and 124 and 1.
Sneaked up on the inside.
Now there's something, they tell us there's something wrong with the clock. We'll pick it up as we go. That's Sergio Bayama with the lead as they head into the upper turn. Sergio Bayama with the lead. Dream Image, Muddy Lane is 2, Dream Image is now 3, Cranberry Skip is 3. As they come towards the grandstand and home. That's Sergio Bayama with the lead. That's Muddy Lane is 2 and Dream Image.
Be careful, you have to work hard for.
Second race paces are at the head of the stretch. They're away. That's Graymore with the early lead. Down along the board is Belady Angus. Belady Angus goes on to be one. Graymore is right there too, parked out. Belady Angus with the lead. Out of the lower turn, first time around. Belady Angus with the lead. Flodini H is there too. Then comes Graymore. Down the backstretch, first time around. That's Belady Angus with the lead. Then comes Flodini H and Graymore. They're at the quarter in 31 and 1. That's Belady Angus with the lead. Now brushing along the outside is Graymore. That's Belady Angus with the lead as they head into the upper turn. This is the first time around. Belady Angus with the lead. That's R.B. Moonjade along the outside. R.B. Moonjade and Belady Angus is there by the grandstand first time around. Belady Angus holds that lead. That's Flodini H tucked in two down along the board. Then comes R.B. Moonjade. Belady Angus with the lead. Belady Angus with the lead. R.B. Moonjade is right there too. Then comes Flodini H. Down the backstretch, second time around, heading towards the three-quarters. That's Belady Angus with the lead. Flodini H is there second, now brushing along the outside. TJ's Ace is brushing along the outside as they're by the three-quarters at 132 and 4. That's Belady Angus with the lead. Flodini H is right there too. Then comes R.B. Moonjade. As they come out of the upper turn and head for home. That's Belady Angus with the lead as they start to go 3 wide. Belady Angus with the lead. That's R.B. Moonjade. Then way on the outside is the TJ's Ace, and here they are.
Now the starter has the horses for race number 5. A field of 8. 1 Casimir Bretz, 2 Breezy Barber, 3 Keystone Sheba, 4 Gemini Nukes, 5 Classical Style, 6 KGZ2, 7 Deefy Biquette. The outside 8 is Fly Dini. Gate approaching the head of the stretch now, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Keystone Sheba bidding for the lead between horses Gemini Nukes and racing the outside Classical Style as they go on round the turn for that opening 8th. Breezy Barber has 4th, Deefy Biquette 5th on the outside. Then it's Casimir Bretz, Fly Dini, and the trailer is KGZ2 as they go on down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Keystone Sheba cutting it out. Racing in second, that's Gemini Nukes. Classical Style has 3rd, Breezy Barber 4th. On the outside, Deefy Biquette has 5th, Fly Dini moving with cover. Then it is Casimir Bretz, and KGZ2 starts to move from the rear of the pack. They're by the quarter in 31 seconds flat. Rounding the turn for the 3/8 now with Keystone Sheba. Gemini Nuke sitting pretty second. Classical Style 3rd, Deefy Biquette now to 4th on the outside. Breezy Barber has 5th, then it's Fly Dini, Casimir Bretz, and KGZ2 as they come down the stretch for the opening half. Keystone Sheba leads it by a length and a half. Gemini Nukes poised in the pocket, Classical Style 3rd. Then it's Deefy Biquette. Racing in 5th is Breezy Barber. They're on by that half-mile post. And going on to the 5/8 now, Fly Dini, KGZ2, and Casimir Bretz. They're by the half and 1:03 and 3. By the 5/8 now with Keystone Sheba still on top. Racing second, that's Gemini Nukes. Deefy Biquette strong still on the outside. Racing in fourth, Classical Style. Then it's Breezy Barber and KGZ2 is out 3 wide. Fly Beanie and Casimir Bretts as they go by the 3/4, and they make it by that post and race on to the 7/8. Keystone Sheba by 2 lengths. 1:35 the 3/4. Keystone Sheba and Gemini Nukes. Classical Style now to third and Deefy Biquette fourth. KGZ2 has fifth. Off the top turn and they race down the stretch for the finish. Keystone Sheba trying to go coast to coast. On the outside now, Gemini Nukes to second. Classical Style third. Gemini Nukes gets to the top. To the line, Gemini Nukes. Keystone Sheba and Classical Style. And the time for the mile, 2:07. John by the Gemini Hill Stable. He's a 3-year-old colt by Nukes Lobel from the dam Harvey's Jewel. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John. Rick Armstrong, the driver. Gemini Nukes picks up his 4th win from 20 starts this season. Pacing the mile tonight in 2:07. Of 9. 1 Storm Trace, 2 Chipalong Down, 3 Charlotte's Gold, 4 Toot and Tell 'em, 5 Party on Garth, 6 Viking Jenny, 7 Gemini Nukes, the outside 8 Classical Style, 1 Trailer 9 is Calabrita Jessica. Gate is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing Gemini Nukes. Scooting quickly to the front. Storm Trace at the inside. Charlotte's Gold is off stride as they go on round the turn for the opening 8th. Storm Trace on top and Gemini Nukes has second. Then racing in third, Chipalong Down. Up on the inside now goes Calabrita Jessica to fourth with Toot and Tell 'em fifth. Then racing in sixth is Party on Guard. Seventh and moving along is Viking Jenny. Then it's Classical Style. And back pacing now Charlotte's Gold as they approach the opening quarter. Storm Trace shows the way, and they reach that marker in 29-4. Storm Trace and Gemini Nukes. Racing in third is Chipalong Down, followed by Calabrita Jessica. Then racing fifth, Toot and Tell 'em, Party on Garth, the outside 6th. Then it's Classical Style and Viking Jenny, far back to Charlotte's Gold, as they come off the top turn and race down the stretch for the half. Storm Trace cuts the numbers. Gemini Nukes sitting pretty second. Then it's Chipalong Down and Calabrita Jessica. Toot and Tell 'em has fifth. Then racing sixth on the outside, Party on Garth. Viking Jenny, Classical Style, and out of contention, Charlotte's Gold. They reach the half in 1:02 with Storm Trace and Gemini Nukes. Now racing on the outside from third, there goes Chipalong Down, Calabrita Jessica fourth. Toot and Tell 'em, Viking Jenny, Party on Garth, Classical Style, and Charlotte's Gold. Down the backstretch for the final time, and Storm Trace is the one to catch. Here comes Chipalong Down now second on the outside. Racing in third and looking for room is Gemini Nukes. Then it's Calabrita Jessica and Toot and Tell 'em. Racing in sixth, that's Viking Jenny, 3/4 in 1:34. Party on Garth, Classical Style, and Charlotte's Gold. Rounding that final turn with Storm Trace. On the outside, Chipalong Down. Gemini Nukes. Nailed to the rail, but he'll get some daylight as they come off the 7/8. It's Storm Trace, and here comes Gemini Nukes on the outside. Chipalong Down and Toot and Tell 'em. Calabrita Jessica fifth. 2 leaders duking it out down the stretch. Gemini Nukes and Storm Trace. To the finish, Gemini Nukes wins it. Storm Trace and Toot and Tell 'em 4-3. The time for that mile, 2:05-2. Son of Nukes Lobel from the dam Harvey's Jewel. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John, driven by Rick Armstrong. Gemini Nukes picks up his first win of this season from 5 starts. Mile today in 2:05-2. That's number 7, Gemini Nukes, and Rick Armstrong. Now the starter has the horses. Race number 9, a field of 7. 1, Party on Garth. 2, Gemini Nukes. 3, Toot and Tell 'em. 4, Rolling Diamonds. 5, Calabrita Jessica. 6, Rometta Lynn, the outside 8, Storm Trace. Here they come. They're off and pacing quickly to the top goes Gemini Nukes. Calabrita Jessica bidding for it on the outside and takes it away. As they go on round that turn, Rolling Diamonds moves in third. Storm Trace on the outside to fourth. Then it's Rometta Lynn and Party on Garth. Toot and Tellum trails, and Party on Garth is off stride as they go on past the eighth and down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On top and cutting it out, Calabrita Jessica. On the outside now, Storm Trace comes to second and drives on with Gemini Nukes third. Rolling Diamonds, Rometta Lynn, Toot and Tellum sixth, and far back now to Party on Garth, who's out of contention. They're by the quarter in 32-1. On top now and on to the front goes Storm Trace. Racing in second, Calabrita Jessica. Gemini Nukes looks at it from third. Rolling Diamonds has fourth. Then back 3 lengths to Rometta Lynn and Toot and Tellum, and Party on Garth trails as they come off the top turn and race down the stretch for the opening half. Storm Trace now shows the way. Calabrita Jessica has second. Gemini Nukes with an eye to the outside from third. Rolling Diamonds fourth. Then it's Rometta Lynn, Toot and Tellum, and Party on Garth. They reach the half in 1:06.4 with Storm Trace showing the way. Calabrita Jessica in the pocket. Gemini Nukes now moves to the outside third. Then it's Rolling Diamonds and Rometta Lynn, Toot and Tellum, and Party on Garth as they approach the 5/8 now, and Gemini Nukes goes winging 4 and takes the lead. Storm Trace second. Moving third on the outside, that's Rolling Diamonds. Now second, Storm Trace and Calabrita Jessica. Then it's Rometta Lynn, Toot and Tellum, and Party on Garth as they approach the 3/4 with Gemini Nukes leading it by 2. He's got him by that post in 1:41.2. Gemini Nukes and Rolling Diamonds now second. Calabrita Jessica and Toot and Tellum going 3 wide from fourth. Then Rometta Lynn, Storm Trace, and Party on Garth. They come off the 7/8 and come down the stretch for home. Gemini Nukes is the one to catch. Racing in second as they come down the stretch, Rolling Diamonds, and Rometta Lynn now third as they come for the line. It's Gemini Nukes and Rolling Diamonds. Toot and Tellum up to third now, and to the wire. That is Gemini Nukes to win it. Rolling Diamonds and Toot and Tellum gets the show, and the time for that mile, 2:15.3. Parading back to the line, your unofficial winner of the 9th race, it's number 2, Gemini Nukes, a 4-year-old son of Nukes Lobel from the dam Harvey's Jewel, bred here in St. John by the Gemini Hill Stable. He's owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John. Rick Armstrong does the driving. 2 wins in a row now for Gemini Nukes, his second from 6 starts this season, pacing the sloppy track in 2:15.3. That's number 2, Gemini Nukes, and Rick Armstrong. The starter has the horses, race number 6. A field of 6. 1, Rometta Lynn. 2, Tax Deadline. 3, Kilkerran Jade. 4, Toot and Tellum. 5, Gemini Nukes. The outside 6, Party on Garth. Gate approaching the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Gemini Nukes scoots quickly to the front. Rometta Lynn has second. Racing third on the inside. That is Tax Deadline. Now up on the outside to third goes Party on Garth. Racing in fifth, Kilkerran Jade, and the early trailer is Toot and Tellum as they reach the opening 8th and pace down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On top and cutting it out, Gemini Nukes. Racing in second, Rometta Lynn, with Party on Garth on the inside now third, Tax Deadline. Kilkerran Jade and Toot and Tellum approaching the opening quarter. Gemini Nukes leads it 1.5 lengths, and he has them by that post in 33 seconds. Rometta Lynn poised in the pocket, Party on Garth third. Then it's Tax Deadline. Out from fifth goes Kilkerran Jade, and Toot and Tellum still trails as they approach the 3/8 mile station with Gemini Nukes. Rometta Lynn has second, Party on Garth third. Now Kilkerran Jade has come to fourth on the outside. Tax Deadline fifth, and Toot and Tellum as they pace down the stretch in front of the stand for the opening half. Gemini Nukes continues to cut the numbers. Rometta Lynn second, Kilkerran Jade driving third. Party on Garth now out from fourth. They reach the half In 106 and 2, Tax Deadline has 5th and Tootin' 6th. We got 3 in and 3 out as they make their way to the 5/8 mile station in Gemini Nukes. Still sitting comfortably on top. Then it's Kilkerran Jade 2nd, Rometta Lynn nailed to the rail 3rd. Party on Garth picking up the cover from 4th. Then Tax Deadline and Tootin' they go down the backside for the final time. Gemini Nuke still shows the way. Kilkerran Jade 2nd, Party on Garth 3rd. Rometta Lynn, Tootin' and Tax Deadline 3/4, 1:38 and 4. And Gemini Nukes is looking for his 3rd in the row as they approach the 7/8 mile post. Gemini Nukes and Kilkerran Jade. Party on Garth, Tootin' is out now from 4th. Then it's Tax Deadline and Rometta Lynn. They come off the top turn and race down the stretch for the wire. Gemini Nukes and Kilkerran Jade. Party on Garth and Tootin' as they come for the payoff. Gemini Nukes has got 3 in a row, and Kilkerran Jade for 2nd. Party on Garth 4-3. The time for the mile, 2:10 and 3. Parading back to the line, number 6. Rather, the winner of race 6, number 5, Gemini Nukes. Bred by the Gemini Hill Stable of St. John, this 4-year-old son of Nukes Lobel from the dam Harvey's Jewel, owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello. Rick Armstrong drives for Gemini Nukes. 3 wins in a row now, his 3rd victory from 7 starts this year. He paces the mile today in 2:10 and 3. Number 5, Gemini Nukes, and Rick Armstrong. Now the starter has the horses for race number 6. A field of 8. 1, Storm Trace. 2, Party on Garth. 3, Cathedral Rose. 4, Gemini Nukes. 5, Tootin' 6, Burton Breeze. 7, Tennessee Jed. The outside 8, Rometta Lynn. Gate is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Gemini Nuke scoots quickly to the front. Tootin' looks for an early seat there. And Storm Trace comes up 2nd. Tootin' gets away in 3rd. Then it's Party on Garth and Tennessee Jet on the outside now drives on to 4th. Racing in 6th is Cathedral Rose. Then it's Burton Breeze, and the trailer is Rometta Lynn. They go down the backstretch for the opening quarter on top, and cutting it out is Gemini Nukes. Storm Trace racing 2nd. Tootin' 3rd. Then it's Tennessee Jed and Party on Garth 5th. Racing 6th, Cathedral Rose, Burton Breeze, and Rometta Lynn. They reach the opening quarter in 32 and 3. Rounding the turn for the 3/8 with Gemini Nukes on top by a length over Storm Trace. Racing 3rd is Tootin' Then it's Tennessee Jed and Party on Garth. Moving from 6th, that's Burton Breeze as they swing off the top turn and come down the stretch for the opening half. Driving 3 wide is Cathedral Rose and the trailer Rometta Lynn. As they come for the half, Gemini Nukes on top. Storm Trace has 2nd. Moving between horses, that's Burton Breeze on to 3rd. Cathedral Rose 3 wide 4th. They reach the half in 1:05 and 2. Tootin' has 5th. Then it's Tennessee Jed and Rometta Lynn. Party on Garth now trails as they go to the 5/8 and prepare to go down the backstretch for the final time. Gemini Nuke still leads at a length and a half. Storm Trace racing 2nd, Tootin' 3rd. Then it's Burton Breeze on the outside 4th. Tennessee Jed looks for racing room from 5th. Party on Garth now 6th. Then it's Cathedral Rose and Rometta Lynn. And Gemini Nukes turns it on past the 3/4 in 1:38 and 4. Gemini Nukes now leads it by 6. Storm Trace has 2nd. Then Burton Breeze on the outside. Tootin' no place to go in 4th. Racing in 5th is Party on Garth, then Tennessee Jed, Cathedral Rose, and Rometta Lynn. But it's all Gemini Nukes looking for 4 in a row as he comes to the line. It's a race for place here. Burton Breeze on the far outside. Cathedral Rose driving up, but Gemini Nukes has too much pace for this class. And they come to the line for 2nd, Burton Breeze, and Party on Garth. And the time for the mile, 2:11. The sixth race, it's number 4, Gemini Nukes. Bred here in St. John by the Gemini Hill Stable. A 4-year-old gelding by Nukes Lobel from the dam Harvey's Jewel. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neo Grangello of St. John, trained and driven by Rick Armstrong. Gemini Nukes paces to his 4th win in a row. 4th from 8 starts in 95. Goes coast to coast today in 2:11. Number 4, Gemini Nukes and Rick Armstrong. It's post time for the 6th race. Starter now has the horses. We have a field of 6 pacers. From the inside out, Kilkerran Jingle. Certain Pleasure, No Knoll. Calavrita Jessica, I've Got Control on the outside, Get Off the Door. Gate is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. No Knoll gets the first call on the outside. Kilkerran Jingle drives on the inside now second. Racing in third, Calavrita Jessica. Certain Pleasure moves fourth on the inside. Driving up fifth on the outside. That is I've Got Control. The early trailer Get Off the Door. 2 leaders duking it out for the early lead. No Knoll shows a nose on top. Kilkerran Jingle has second, holding his ground. Then it is Calavrita Jessica, the Garden Spot, third. Driving to fourth on the outside, I've Got Control. Then Certain Pleasure and Get Off the Door. Now Knoll cruises on to the top, past the opening quarter in 31 3. Off stride is No Knoll on top. No Knoll has gone to a break, and now to the outside, Kilkerran Jingle assumes control. Moving 3 wide round the turn, I've Got Control up to second. On the outside, that is Calavrita Jessica, and back pacing No Knoll as they swing off the top turn and come down the stretch for the half. Moving 3 wide and on to the top, I've Got Control as they come for the half. Action on the front end with I've Got Control forging to the front. She takes them past the half, and No Knoll has second. 106 2 past the half, Kilkerran Jingle third. Calavrita Jessica fourth, Certain Pleasure on the outside fifth, and Get Off the Door has sixth. On round the barn turn for the 5/8 on top and cutting it out, that is No Knoll. I've Got Control still second. Moving 3 wide, Certain Pleasure. Now fifth, now fourth, now third, and winging after the leaders. Down the back stretch for the final time. I've Got Control shows on top. Certain Pleasure moving with a rush, surging to the front. No Knoll third, and he's on the run again. Past the 3/4 in 1:41. Certain Pleasure cruises on now to a 2-length lead. I've Got Control has second. Kilkerran Jingle now third. Then Calavrita Jessica Get Off the Doors in gear from fifth. Out of contention, No Knoll. It's all on top now, Certain Pleasure. Get Off the Door in the stretch drive, moving the outside second. Coming for the wire. Get Off the Door trying to chase down Certain Pleasure. Coming to the finish. Certain Pleasure hangs on over Get Off the Door. Tight for show between Kilkerran Jingle and I've Got Control. And the time for the mile, 2:12 3. Parading back to the line, your winner of the 6th race, it's number 6, Certain Pleasure. A 5-year-old stallion by Annihilator from the dam Easy to Love. Owned, trained, and driven by Rick Armstrong of St. John. For Certain Pleasure, his first win from 6 starts this season. And he paces the mile in 2:12 3. Number 6, Certain Pleasure, and Rick Armstrong.
The horses now in line for your fourth race. Post parade, the Simon Electric Pace. Now winners of $900.95. They'll go a mile. The purse $900. The 1, Wesley's Dream, owned and driven by Kenny Lance. 2, You're Not Alone, owned and driven by Ronald Estes. 3, Negro Naya Star, owned by Hazel Griffin. Gerald McKenzie Jr. handles the lines. 4, Don't Dream, owned by Michael Huff. Gary Hall, the driver. 5, Stepping Tigress, owned by Richard Armstrong. Richard Armstrong, he drives. 6, Brian's Gold is out. 7, My Bill's Flash, owned by Frank Joseph Puller. John Davidson, the driver. The 8 is Kyle's Jackpot, owned by Clayton Dickinson. Jed Sutherland. Don Dickinson is the driver. 6 minutes to go now on the fourth race.
We now go to your fourth race, the Simon Electric race. Now winners of $500, $19.95. They'll go a mile. The purse is $900. Cornell Exacta trifecta wagering, folks. Stepping Tigress here. The first start here from Windsor Raceway at Bangor Raceway. Last start went out in 29-4 last quarter and 2:01 3/5. Mr. Armstrong had a nice-looking horse here, Viking Tiger Mare, 9 years old. You know, I'm going to pick the horse to come back and win. She looked awful good to me. She looked too good, and I don't see anything on the inside of her beating him. Don't Dream's picking up Gary Hall over Mike Huff, but I'll tell you what, the horse was not good last week at all, and I've got to get off that horse. I've been picking the horse the last 4 starts after that win with Bill O'Donnell, and I haven't had any results at all, so I'm going to get off Don't Dream. Stepping Tigress, I'm going to take the win the race. The 7, My Bill's Flash, front ran last week and won here at Bangor Raceway. Did it pretty easy by 5 lengths and got it done easy. I'm going to take the horse for second. The 6, Brian's Goal, another horse that I did pick to win last week. Followed Jonathan, couldn't make up any ground. I'm going to take the horse for third. I think it's good enough for third, but I don't see the horse doing much better than that. 5, 7, and 6, and we'll see you in the 5th.
This field in the hands of the starter. They round the turn. Here they come. Van pacing, Stepping Tigress on the outside. Wesley's Dream down at the rail. You're Not Alone outside of him. Between him along the rail, Negro Naya Star bound down along the rail. 5th to the backside, Don't Dream. 6 on the outside, tucking in My Bill's Flash. Kyle Jackpot trails the field. Down the backside they go. Stepping Tigress on the outside has no choice but must move on the head end. Stepping Tigress now has captured the lead. They sneak past the quarter mile in 28 3/5. Wesley's Dream on the inside, second. Gap back there, third. You're Not Alone, racing at the rail, fourth. Negro Naya Star now elects to take steady here on the outside from fourth. Now third. Picking up cover as they step around the turn. That is Don't Dream, racing at the rail. My Bill's Flash at the end. Kyle's Jackpot into the lane. They chase. Stepping Tigress, the favorite, has them by a length. Wesley's Dream got the trip. Outside third, Negro Naya Star. He's the brave one at the half. 1 minute and 2/5. Into the turn, going to the 5/8 with the lead on the inside. Stepping Tigress has them by a length. On the outside, Negro Naya Star grinding down second. Outside, setting sail.